You can see I freeze these in water. Little cartridges are in there to keep them from getting freezer burns. Put one limit per bag, and great. You can actually keep them in here for damn near a couple of years. This is from last year, one limit. Got another half a limit right here from last year. So I'm on the wood fire. All right, we got the pit is lit. We do a little mesquite, a little oak. I cooked some dove for lunch. Got a good fire going. Gonna try to get some coals, and we're gonna have a good lunch here, I hope. All right, we got the fire lit. So now we're gonna do the dove Texas style. Now there's two ways of doing it, and we've done this before. This is a dove breast from last year. As you can see, you got a center bone right here, breastbone, just like any bird. You can either cut down the sides like this and then put a jalapeno and an onion here and then wrap it in the bacon, or you can cut this off and then do it. And then do the bacon and the onion. I'm actually gonna cut it off. That seems to be the more desirable way around this place. So that's what we're gonna do. All right, so here's the assembly and the cutting and all the above. Get you a thing of jalapenos, and I drain a little bit of the juice. And you get a spoon, you can do the kind of the same thing. And just put a little bit on your board there. And it's pretty simple. Again, you got this bone, and then you just gotta, you kind of squeeze it at the butt end and run your knife all the way down. Now, believe it or not, these dove actually have a little tenderloin, which is kind of crazy. So you can look at this right here, and that is a little dove tenderloin. So after you do this a while, you get pretty good at it. You can kind of keep that intact, and then when they're all said and done, that's what you're left with. Just a little skeleton. As far as your bacon is concerned, I just cut in half. I don't really do the thick bacon. I think that the thin works a little bit better. Kind of like we're wrapping those chickens, if you've seen that video. Little onion, jalapeno, toothpick. All right. And then kind of work it all in there. You're ready to rock and roll. Some of these might require a double toothpick. Wow, this one is a real disaster. But look it on there. Just like that. And then you just throw it on the grill and you are ready to roll. Just like that. And all you gotta do is just take a bite and you're in good shape. I don't put any seasoning on them. I think they got with the bacon and the dove and the onion and all that, I think it's got enough flavor, personally. So, all right, we will get these cleaned up and we should be good to go. Here's something a little interesting we'll show you. This is unfortunate. This is a dove that this side right here, the side of that breast, you can see it's off colored real bad. That's actually going to be freezer burn. And you know, we put them in the water, and that keeps them really, really fresh. But occasionally you do get a little piece that didn't get covered. This is an example of a real good fresh one with no freezer burn. So we'll trim out that freezer burn because we don't want to waste anything, but it happens. Something else you'll find every once in a while when you're cleaning these birds is a pellet. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah. That really hurts biting down on it. So found that one, got rid of it. Okay, we got some cooking coals here. We have scrubbed this thing down pretty good. And now we are going to, it's probably a little hot, but we're hungry. We're going to use, wow, that doesn't work. We're going to use a little, why don't you dump them? Woo! Woo! All right. So again, we kind of use a little tumbling method here. Just kind of keep them going. You can see I'm wearing a glove because this thing is hot. Now that bacon's going to spark up here in a sec, but actually, there we go. Let's screw that one up. Okay, it's just a constant kind of moving. They're not sticking too bad. Now, a lot of times you can kind of put them over here on the side, but again, we're kind of in a hurry, so we're not going to do that. Just cook them, baby. All right, making some good progress here. I like to eat the bacon. Some folks don't. The problem is you really got to be careful because you eat the bacon, you want to get that bacon done. But like that's a good example of one that's done. Bacon is done, and the dove inside will definitely be done. But want to make another one? Yeah, we're getting close. Getting close here.